Polybius asked the question every honest observer of politics eventually asked: why do governments decay? His answer was a doctrine he called Anacyclosis, the cycle of constitutions. Let's walk through it because the founders walked through it, and the fear it planted in them shaped everything they built. It begins with monarchy, one strong leader ruling well in the common interest. The good king earns the loyalty of his people. But monarchy has a fatal flaw: succession. The qualities that made the founder a good ruler do not reliably pass to his son. And so within a generation or two, monarchy curdles into tyranny. The rule of one man for himself against the people he was supposed to serve. Tyrant is eventually overthrown by the best men of the city, who established aristocracy, rule of the few in the common interest. Having seen what tyranny costs, they govern with moderation. But power compounds across generations. Those founders' virtue erodes in their grandchildren, and aristocracy decays into oligarchy, the rule of the few for themselves. The oligarchs are eventually overthrown by the people, who establish democracy. In its first generation, this is the most attractive of all the constitutions. But it cannot hold. As the founding generation dies off, their descendants come to take freedom and equality for granted. They stop competing for honor and start competing for advantage. Demagogues rise, men who flatter the majority and promise them wealth of the productive. Civic discipline collapses, and democracy rots into its own corrupt twin, which Polybius called Ochlocracy, mob rule. And out of the chaos of mob rule, sooner or later, a strong man steps forward, promising order, and the cycle begins again, back at one-man rule.